You can't change an individual's personality through training and coaching. I often hear this when I begin work with my clients, and I totally agree with it. You cannot change an individual's core personality. But what you can change is his level of awareness. You can help him notice the negative impact that his behaviors can have on others, empower him with tools to course correct at the right time before damage is caused to relationships and results. Let me explain this better with a real example. So, I was once working with a senior manager who was short tempered and was perennially frustrated with his team for not being able to match up to his expectations. And then, once during a workshop, when we were going through an experiential exercise, he realized the impact that his behavior had on his team as well as results. And he realized that his frustration did not drive improvement. In fact, at times it made things worse. He came back and had an honest, open conversation with his team, wherein he admitted that he realized that he had the tendency of being offensive at times and he was actively working on it. But at the same time, he asked his team for their understanding that although he was trying to change, he may not be able to do it very quickly and completely. After a few months, when I went back to this organization, I had a discussion with this team and I was surprised to receive this feedback. One of them said, he still loses his temper, but we don't get affected as much as earlier. Because now, often after the conversation, after a few hours, he comes back and we have a more balanced conversation. Or at times, during the conversation itself, towards the end, he apologizes for how he said something. And let me tell you that the what of this conversation was never a problem. The problem usually was the how. Knowing the fact that he realizes it and is trying to work on it makes a lot of difference. When I went back to the manager and talked to him, he said that the employee morale was much better and they were performing better. So, yes, people fundamentally don't change. But when they take ownership of the impact that they have on others, they recover faster from behaviors that don't serve them. And that definitely has a positive ripple effect on their relationships as well as results.